Hello everyone, welcome back to Heavy Rescue. Today we will be responding to a few calls here on the Mills County map. We'll be using both HR-127, our Mack Anthem 25-ton wrecker, along with HR-150, our 50-ton Western Star rotator. Last night I received a call here from a local homeowner. He rented a Skidsteer and ended up getting it stuck. He needs assistance. Let's hop here in the Mack Anthem and head on out. I'm really excited to be back here with the Heavy Rescue series. It's been quite a few weeks, and it's nice to be back here behind the wheel of a heavy wrecker. This first call here for us will be a bit of a stretch here for the winches. We'll be winching it all the way back onto the driveway. Now this has been pretty common this summer, people renting machinery and just ended up getting them stuck. If you do end up enjoying today's video here, please drop a like. It's much appreciated as it helps support the YouTube algorithms. This Mack Anthem here is one of my favorite heavy wreckers. I really do like the size of it, being the sleeper, great for long hauls, great for recovery work here, but it is pretty expensive and it needs to be put to work. And as we arrive, would you look at that, guys? Looks like we have a lot of mud all the way around. Almost looks like he got stuck here with these tire tracks, and whoa, look at that, guys. Looks like he was digging up the backyard and got it stuck. I would have to say that's probably about a 30 to 40 foot winch line for us. We should have enough winch cable there for it, but wow, look at that, guys. A brand new case SV280. This just came into farm sim here. Looks like the homeowner already got it stuck, and I will have to say though, this is one of my favorite skid steers. So what I think we'll do is we'll get the winch lines going. We'll just see if we could rotate this around first, then winch it back on to the pavement. This Mack Anthem here is pretty maneuverable, which is pretty awesome here, but like I have touched upon, guys, I'm really excited to be back here with the Heavy Rescue series. I really want to do more videos here with this series, and since it is winter coming up, we do have so many fun videos to do with snow-related accidents, which should be pretty awesome here for us. We'll get lined up, and so many strobe lights on this truck. It is pretty awesome. It's definitely a sight to see. And a little bit further, we don't want to go on the grass too much, or else we'll have to call a heavy wrecker here for us. We've had a lot of rain recently, and the ground just isn't strong enough right now for it to handle a pretty heavy truck. I hope everyone's been having a fantastic day so far. Let me know how it is down below. My day's been so far pretty good. Alright, I got the winch going up here, and I do have a little bit of a lift, which should help out, and we should have no problem here. So let's get going here, put the winch line on it, and see what's going to happen. We should have no problem, but a lot of stress here on the winch, a lot of just kind of tug-of-war against the dirt is always a little trick here. But look at that, guys, we're doing it! The winch is having enough power. Usually our truck tends to slide a bit, but not today. Wow, you guys can see, looks like he completely bottomed out the skid steer here. Not the best of things, but we are doing it no problem right out of this area. We'll bring it on all the way to the driveway. It looks like we'll have to pull the truck forward a little bit, but wow, that is pretty awesome. Sometimes these go as planned. Sometimes we have to even call in another vehicle, but wow, look at that. So he'll be able to continue to use it, and hopefully he doesn't have to call us back out. If you guys haven't already, I do recommend you go check me out over on Instagram. I am posting every single day over there some pretty cool sneak peeks and updates about the channel. Alright, what I'm going to do, I will kind of get the drop there. Really want to pull forward a few more feet all the way onto the pavement. That way he could get it cleaned here, because those tires are covered in dirt and mud, and I'm not sure he'll get much traction, and that seems to be good. Wow, the first call is complete. That is pretty awesome. We'll remove that, and wow, that is awesome. Pretty huge tire tracks. We'll have a lot of handwork to do if he is unable to really get that going there. But it looks like we have a new call coming over the radio. Looks like we have a major crash out at an intersection, and they are requesting the HR-150, the rotator. Now I just dispatched our rollback along with Mighty Moose, the old Western Star Holmes wrecker, so we should be good to go for tow trucks once we get the rotator. Now with this series, it is pretty fast paced here, responding to wrecks back to back, and I kind of like responding to multiple wrecks here in the same video, kind of like a TV show style here. But overall, it's great to put these trucks to work here on Farm Sim. Alright, let's get back in here, get switched over there. Now the rotator is a big money maker here for us. It is pretty much a mobile crane on wheels, and when they do call it, it's more than likely a pretty bad accident. And we do have a report that one person was taken to the hospital by the paramedics, and they have little to no injuries. That's always a good thing. We don't want to hear someone have injuries, especially out on a crash like what we're hearing. Let's get all of the strobe lights going, you guys can see. Look at all of these pretty sweets, and we will be adding a siren pretty soon. Now we are having word now that the sheriffs and the police department have closed down the entire area and are actually doing some detour roads now, so that's a pretty bad one. HR 150 here is one of my favorite tow trucks, one of the best ones I've used in Farm Sim, and I just continue to use it here. And we are coming up here on it. Looks like the police officer is waving us by. We'll just sneak by here on this side. But wow, look at that, guys. Looks like we have fire, we have the sheriff, we have police, and we do have some other ones here. We're just gonna sneak by just a little bit. And whoa, look at that, guys. We have a truck rolled over. We'll stop right here and take a look. Wow, that looks to be one huge lifted truck here. Now the reports from the police say that this truck hauling, this flatbed truck hauling generators, was not able to stop and completely destroyed this. Look at that, guys. This looks to be a brand new 2020 GMC upside down. Hey, if you wanted to look at what's underneath, check out the lift kits. Now is your time to do it. But wow, this is one pretty rough crash here for us, and luckily we do have Mighty Moose and the rollback because that truck is not drivable, and this one will have to be towed back as well. But what I'm thinking is, why don't we first get the rotator all set up, get to that stable just in case, and then we'll get this dragged out. Now with Heavy Rescue, I really do like doing these big, huge wrecks here, but I also like doing the small, simple jobs as well, as you guys saw us do a little bit earlier here. Let's see if we get the rotator in position. Right here seems to be good. Oh yeah, this will be perfect. We'll be able to reach right over, and the rotator is so helpful here for this. Let's put the stabilizers down, everything ready to go. Now, if you do have any cool ideas here for me, please let me know. I can't wait for the winter and all of the snow. We do have so many cool videos planned here. It's going to be awesome. But let's see what we can do here. Really wanting to get this up as high as we can. Really see if we get this stable. I don't want to be touching it just in case it was to fall. We have the chains and all of the winches, everything ready to go. And we should be good there. Awesome, so a little bit higher up there. Let's see if we get to extend the boom. We are a bit far away, but this will at least do the trick here for now. Yep, right there seems to be good. Perfect. And let's put that winch on really quickly. Alright, so we got the winch on here to the A-pillar there, so we should be good to go. Let's hop here in Mighty Moose. Now this truck just keeps on chugging, and it is a pretty old one, but it just keeps working here, and that's what we needed. I really want to do a little bit of winching, and then we'll just kind of drag it out. Really don't want to put that stress on the transmission and the axles and the gearing, everything like that here. Let's see if we can put the winch on. Winch is on, and we're good to go here. Really quickly, we'll hop on this side. Really want to watch this truck, just making sure that nothing's going to happen. So yeah, we're good to go. A little bit of a lift, and we'll just slowly back it on out. Wow, would you look at that? Looks like the truck is not moving here. Wow, that means that it is in pretty rough shape there. Both these trucks, let's look at the front end, and you can see the engine right through the hood. Wow, this is in pretty rough shape as well. Let's get it backed up here, get this moved out of the way, and the Mighty Moose will bring it back to the shop. Let's actually bring it up the road just a little. We're just kind of sneaking on by here. Now, all the links for all the mods will be linked down below on my website. I'm really excited to be kind of continuing to do that here for all of you guys. I think that's such an awesome thing to do here. But this should be ready to go here. It is always a little tricky towing with the older wreckers, but that's good to go. Let's see what we need to do here. So what I'm thinking is, let's get it rolled over first, and then we'll actually lift it right up and onto the rollback. I think that should be good to go here. We'll get the winch going here. We should be good on that, and let's see if we could roll it over. Hopefully we could get it on the first try, and there it's starting to go. Perfect, it fell right over. That is pretty awesome here. So what I'm thinking is, let's get that released here. Let's hop in the rollback, and let's get this in position here. Now that is one huge truck. I actually wasn't expecting that to be that big here. So let's see what we could do. And it might fit on this rollback, it might not, but we gotta get the road open here. Once this is loaded up, the police, the fire, the sheriffs will be able to as well. So let's see what happens. I would have to say right about there seems to be good here. Let's hop back in the rollback and let's kind of see what will happen here. I really just want to kind of go almost with a straight up lift on it. I think will be the perfect thing to do. And we'll keep lifting. It looks like it's up in there. It's floating. Look at that, guys. The rollback will be ready to go here. Now, this is always a little tricky. It's going to kind of swing around just a little bit on us. But what we'll do is we're just going to hop up here and see if we can help control it. And this will be a tricky one here for us. Let's see what's going to happen. And I think we'll have to hop here in this, guys, since he pretty much raised it up just a little bit more. And it's going to keep rotating on us. Let's see if we could grab a tire here. Maybe we could help kind of muscle it. Just since it's already a little bit higher up, really can't clear. Wow, you guys can see pretty much just have this mid-air here. Really have to watch out as we don't want to get crushed or anything. A little bit more, a little bit more. And right there seems to be good here. I will have to say, guys, for really a tricky truck here, it is a little tricky to get loaded up really quickly. We'll see here, but I think that's the best one to do. That was a bit tricky, probably one of the hardest ones I've had to do just because of how big the lift is. There we go, we got that off here, so we should be good to go just to get this moved off to the side of the road. Maybe we might need to kind of reposition that, but good enough for now. We got the road pretty much opened up here. Let's get the heavy wrecker, the rotator, all back together. Now, I will be doing some Xbox videos soon as well, which I'm really excited for. Hopefully, we have a lot more content to come and a lot more cool things in the works, including a lot more mods as well. We'll get that folded up, and that is almost it for today here. Busy day. It's always a busy day here. Tow truck companies have so many jobs they have to do that it is pretty awesome. We'll get this folded back up here, and I think let's really quickly go check out that Ram as we head on out. As we are leaving, you guys can see, looks like the road is just now getting opened up, but would you look at that? This looks to be a 2020 Ram 5500. This looks to be one pretty sweet fire utility vehicle. Wow, this thing looks awesome. Lots of strobes. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's heavy rescue video. It was one busy day here for us. We had a rollover accident here that we had to clear, and we had a skid steer stuck in mud. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one, and subscribe for more.